Welcome to my channel, Associate Arunkumar at examguru. Assertion reason questions on chemistry. Each question has an assertion A and a reason R. Choose one option. Option A, both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Option B, A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Option C, A is true, R is false. Option D, A is false, R is true. Question 1, assertion. Isotopes have different physical properties but same chemical properties. Reason. The difference in mass affects density and rate of diffusion but not electronic configuration. So the right answer to this question is option A. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is the correct explanation of A. Isotopes have different physical properties like density and diffusion rate, but because their different numbers of neutrons alter their atomic mass. However, their chemical properties are the same because they have identical numbers of protons and electrons. Question 2, assertion. Mercury is the only liquid metal at room temperature. Gallium and cesium also melt near room temperature. Right answer is option B. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation of A. Gallium and cesium have melting points just above room temperatures 29.76 degrees Celsius and 28.5 degrees Celsius and can melt if the temperature is slightly higher than standard room temperature. Question 3. Assertion. Carbon exists in both crystalline and amorphous form. Reason. Graphite and diamond are crystalline allotropes of carbon. Answer option B. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation of A. Diamond and graphite are well-known examples of crystalline allotropes of carbon, which differ from its amorphous forms like coal, coke, and charcoal. Question 4. Assertion. Newland's law of octaves was applicable to all known elements. Reason. The law failed after calcium. Right answer option D. A is false, R is true. Newland's law of octaves only applied to lighter elements up to calcium, atomic mass 40, because after this point, the properties of every eighth element no longer match the first in the series. Question 5. Assertion. Ionization energy of elements increases across a period of modern periodic table. Reason. Electrons are added to the same shell while nuclear charge increases, making removal more difficult. Right answer option A. A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. As we move across a period on the periodic table, the number of protons in the nucleus increases while the electrons are added to the same shell, resulting in strong attraction between the nucleus and the electrons, making it more difficult to remove them, thus increasing the ionization energy. Question 6. Assertion. Metallic character increases down a group. Reason. Ionization enthalpy decreases as size increases. Answer is option A. Both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of A. Metallic character increases down a group because the atomic size increases, making it easier for atoms to lose electrons, which is reflected in the ionization enthalpy. The energy required to remove an electron decreasing as the size increases. Question 7. Assertion. Zinc is not considered a transition element. Reason. It has completely filled the subshell in both ground and ionized states. Answer A. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is the correct explanation of A. Transition elements are defined as having incompletely filled d orbitals in their ground or ionic states. Question 8. Assertion. Roasting is done for sulfide ores. Reason. Sulfides are converted into oxides by heating in excess air. Answer A. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is the correct explanation of A. Roasting is a metallurgical process where an ore, typically a sulfide ore, is heated strongly in the presence of excess air to convert it into its metallic oxide. Question 9. Assertion. Wilson's disease is due to excess copper deposition. Reason. Copper accumulates in liver and brain. Answer A. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is the correct explanation of A. Wilson disease is a rare inherited genetic disorder caused by the accumulation of excess copper in the body, primarily affecting the liver, brain, and eyes. Question 10. Assertion. Aqua regia is used in the purification of platinum group metals. Reason. The nascent chlorine formed can oxidize and complex even noble metals. Answer A. Both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of A. Aqua regia is a mixture of concentrated hydrochloric acid and nitric acid in 3:1 ratio. This ratio produces maximum liberation of chlorine and nitrosyl chloride. Question 11. Assertion. Blue vitriol is copper sulfate decahydrate. Reason. Its blue color is due to water of crystallization. Right answer option D is false. R is true. Blue vitriol is copper sulfate pentahydrate. Question 12. Assertion. Nitric acid forms brown fumes on exposure to air. Reason. It decomposes to NO2. Answer A. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is the correct explanation of A. When nitric acid is exposed to air, it can break down into nitrogen dioxide, water, oxygen, and NO2 is a brownish yellow gas. So thank you, and join my Telegram channel for 108 such expected questions with detailed